Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bellingham, he's shifting through the gears here. And he opts to go forward.
Well, he got rigged because he was under pressure.
Goulet. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Throw in. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into.
Chance! Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's in plenty of space here. Look at the space, has a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Lucas Vazquez.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Saliba clears. Fran Garcia. It's a good run down the right, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe. David Villa. That's a throw. Cafu. Barella. Modric.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
David Villa. Great hit! It's a goal! Arsenal are level. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
The goal scorer for Arsenal. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Lucas Vazquez. Great ball if he can get there. Bellingham. Rice. It's a sweet ball, that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Davis. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been Bellingham!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't...
Oh, shooting chance! Missed by a fraction. Lucas Vasquez.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
It's gone out for a throw-in. Davis. Bastoni. Brahim Diaz.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Camavinga wins the duel this time. David Villa. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Brahim Diaz. Barella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Schneider! It's off target and by quite a way.
Schneider knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Modric. Fran Garcia. Camavinga. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bastoni concedes a free kick for that. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Somewhat off target. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. The hostilities have already resumed. And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Modric goes short. David Villa given the lift of his goal. Camavinga, great defending, strong and determined. And he thumps it clear. Rice. And here's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. All played for Lucas Vazquez. Some really good ball movement. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bellingham. And it's Sneijder. Bellingham. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Please be reminded that drinking is only...
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And the action has already restarted. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Bellingham. Mbappe. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Couler. He's found a way through. That has been cut short.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Bellingham, and he's gone backward here. Tries a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian.
And that is that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Arsenal really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess